Hey guys, Joshua here from Gander Flight. Today we're out in the shop working on some metal. This here piece of art was made by my sister-in-law several years ago. She's a super talented artist and metal worker, and every time I see this piece I love it. This year she made a few of these trees out of old hand saws, and I love the idea. I thought the project turned out awesome. She did a great job with them, and I thought I'd try my hand at doing one of my own. So I went and found an old handsaw, and we're going to see what I can do to imitate some of these cool trees on an unused handsaw. Join me as we do that. So the first thing we're going to do here is make sure that the saw you're working with is not an heirloom piece. This one I got at a thrift store, and it is a no-name brand, but if you go to an antique store or find one in your garage, your grandpa's garage, make sure that it's not a saw that you want to be cutting up. But this is one I'm okay cutting up. We're going to redo the handle, make it look nice, and then see if we can't get a cool tree design on the blade. To do that, I'm first going to take the blade from the handle so that we don't have to work around this wood, and then we can restore the wood separately. So while we're at it, we're gonna refinish this wooden handle too. I think we're gonna make it a bit darker. So we'll take off all the sealant on this, get it nice and smooth, get some stain on it. And now let's see what we can do about getting that tree shape out of this saw. Now we're going to punch a hole so we can hang it up from the wall. Put that in there. So our next step is going to be coating this handle in some boiled linseed oil, and then flaming this steel and give it some cool colors and some rust protection. I'm just going to apply this liberally, and I'll probably apply this 2 or 3 times before I gift this, just to make sure that this wood is nice and saturated and all supple and soft. Okay, so I didn't necessarily care for how the heat treating went on this steel. I'm sure that the tempered steel of the saw has something to do with it. I only got one really cool colored spot, but I think I'm gonna try some vinegar patina and see how that turns out. So I'm just gonna pour this in, let it soak. Maybe we'll go for about an hour. Probably check it half an hour and see what it looks like. See if we can get nice dark patina on this steel. Alright, so the vinegar bath did the trick. Got it the start of the finish I want. It's going to continue to rust over time and just give it that much more character. I really like how it turned out, and now all we have to do is put it back together. Well, there you have it. Here's the finished project. I think it looks awesome. The rust patterns sped up by the vinegar look terrific. The handle looks awesome, and I think it's going to be a great piece to hang up on the wall. It was a cool project to repurpose an old saw that was no longer being used into something decorative and that will be appreciated. I suggest if you're interested at all, give it a try. My sister-in-law does hers with a plasma cutter, but as you can see, an angle grinder with a cutoff disc works just fine as well. Pretty cool. I'm enjoying it. So if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Click the bell for notifications, or better yet, go down to the description box below and click on the subscribe link. It'll take you to the email list, and every time I publish new content, you will get an email directly in your inbox. Don't rely on YouTube or Facebook or any other social media to give you notifications on when I post new things. Also, check out our Facebook group for everything DIY, tinkering, fixing, and making. If you enjoyed this video, I'm sure you're going to enjoy some of the projects people post up in that group and the community that we're building on over there. Well, that's a wrap on this project. Until next time, take care and pay it forward.